Hi, this is Deanne, coming to you from Las Vegas Motor Speedway with part 2 of Lessons from a Parking Lot. So whenever we have something super exciting or super stressful, it's easy for that blood flow to drain out of the prefrontal cortex, right, and go into our old conditioning. So if you have a really important conversation coming up, maybe with a teenager, something where maybe you walk on eggshells a little bit, or something's tough between you and a partner, or maybe you have something that's exciting at work, like a presentation that you're doing, all of those can really drain that blood flow because our brain sees excitement and fear somewhat similar. And so my intention today was to stay really focused on grounded and just what's going on around me, what I wanted to do, where I wanted my brain to go. And that's what we do going into these tough situations as well. So it caught me twice today, and I just love this parallel for life. So coming off the start, there's a drop light, so there's a buzzer, and then it goes yellow, 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 green, and you have to go, and a perfect light is half a second. And so I had too much wheel spin, so that means I didn't get going strong enough. Well, I was harping on that in my mind. I didn't even know I was, but I missed my shift about 2 seconds later. So my mind was still back there going, oh, too much wheel spin. By then I was supposed to shift. So same thing in conversations, right? If we're like, oh, that didn't go so well, or I should have said this other thing, well, then we're not fully present to feeling like what's available right now. And then a second place that was a great reminder about our brains and what it does is when I was walking the course, we have to memorize kind of this obstacle course. And I was with my instructor / husband, and I said, well, I think I'm going to do this move. And he's like, nope, you don't want to do that because, and explain the whole thing. Well, that's like when we spend time on like, but what about this? Or what if? And maybe this bad thing, like when we look at the possibilities, it's like mental rehearsal. And so on this autocourse course in 30 to 60 seconds, we make over 100 decisions. Well, I went into autopilot and I did that thing even though I intended not to, because I had run it through my mind. So the more crucial something is for you, the more we really want to mentally rehearse like only the things we do want to do and the presence, right now, right now, right now. So there are some more lessons from a parking lot. Hi, it's Deanne with a wrap-up of Lessons from a Parking Lot. So last night I really focused on taking care of my brain. So I kept it to minimal decisions, right? So dinner was already decided. I didn't clean up or straighten other than like what was helping me get ready for the next day. And I reviewed the data and I just kept focusing on this is what I'm going to do. Then I walked around with earplugs, so I just had less sensory noise. We were in a neighborhood Airbnb and there was a party next door and I was like, oh, is that a wedding? How fun. Oh, there's a horse. But I just wanted to keep my mind on focused attention, right? So earplugs in, ate protein, got good rest. And then this morning doing cross crawls and yoga poses, and then also reviewing what am I going to do. I think the biggest thing though was really using that focused attention. This place is so exciting with the jets going over and fancy cars and my friends and just, what is everybody doing? Where am I supposed to be? Am I on time? And yet, if I just focused on, but right now I'm doing this, and right now I'm driving up to here, and right now I'm just gonna focus on this piece of it. And I think that made the biggest difference is just now moments. Now moments allowed me to have how moments. Like, how am I gonna do this one thing right here? Okay, now I'm here. How am I going to do this thing right now? So hopefully that can transfer to things in life, right? Our crucial conversations, our tough conversations, our exciting things that we have, is to really stay focused on what is right here, right now, and what is my intention. Not focused on what everybody else is doing. I didn't even know my placement, so I get like 4 loops on this thing. I didn't know what anybody else was doing, and I didn't care. And I did find out at the very end. So first I was second, then I was knocked to 4th, and then I made it into the trophies with a 3rd, beating one of the 3 other people that had national championships. Other people. I don't have one yet, so that's exciting for me. So I hope this was worthwhile for you. Take care, everyone.